Hey everyone, my name is Pritam and you are watching Tech with Pri. Welcome to my channel and I'm back with another tech video. Now this is the 36th video of our newly created technical series called ServiceNow. So in my last video, we have understood the concept of service portal. We discussed what is service portal and how it works, and also how you can configure service portal in different way, right? And what are the benefits of using service portal? So all of these important things has been discussed in the last video, guys. So if you missed the video, don't worry, I'm going to put the link in the description, and also you can find the link here on your screen, right? So let's see what we are going to learn from today's video. Alright, so today we will understand about knowledge management, another very important concept, guys. Now, if you are already part of an IT, like if you're working in an IT organization, so probably you have heard the term KM or knowledge management, right? Or the knowledge manager. So this is specifically a role that has been given to a person who is responsible to manage the knowledge area, right? In ServiceNow. Now, what do I mean by knowledge area? That we are going to discuss throughout this video. Also practically I'll show you how you can create knowledge article and manage other things, right? So make sure you watch the full video, guys, to clear your concept on knowledge management. So let's go. So what is knowledge management? Let's understand what we are talking about or what we are discussing today, right? Now, to understand this, before I take you to the definition of knowledge management, so let's take it in this way. Suppose you are working in an IT company, right? And you are supporting to a client named ABC company. Okay, this is a company that you are supporting. So that means ABC, all the people of ABC company is your client, right? Now here we are going to discuss about two type of user. One is the end user, right? End user means all the user who are working in the ABC company. And second is the agent user, who are the part of your company, your IT company, who are supporting the people of ABC company, who are supporting the ABC company. Now supporting means here IT support, right? Technical support, different kind of support we are talking about. For an example, if user is having some issue with the Wi-Fi, with their home Wi-Fi, maybe they are unable to connect to their laptop, to their office laptop. Suppose they are doing a work from home job. In that scenario, they can call to the IT support. That means your company, right? Your company people, they can guide you, right? So suppose there are some articles already available for the user where steps are there with the help of different picture, right? So that user can solve it with the help of self-help, right? By themselves. So how about that? So suppose for all the basic queries, like for an example, like how user can reset their password with the help of self-service, right? That is also guided in another knowledge article or another article, right? Suppose if user is having any issue with hardware, to whom user needs to connect, to whom user need to call, it is mentioned in another article. User want to use Outlook service in the mobile, how they are going to do it. Suppose it is written another article. Now we understand. So there could be different articles that can guide the end users to solve basic steps. So there could be another type of articles which can help the agent, right? Agent means the IT company people who are supporting the ABC company. So in that type of article, the solution steps are there, which of course user won't be able to do it, like end user won't be able to do it because of the limited access and also for the knowledge, right? Lack of knowledge. Those steps can be followed by the IT agent and they can solve the issue for the user, complex issues for the user, right? So now we can see those articles are helping end user also and also helping the IT agent to solve the problem. This article is known as the knowledge article. Now this article is known as the knowledge article. Now let's see the definition of knowledge management. In ServiceNow, it allows users to create, edit, and view knowledge articles, like what we discussed, to share information across the organization. Through ABC client and in your IT organization, these knowledge articles are there to support different people to solve their problem across the organization. So this is the reason we need the knowledge management area. Now, I hope you understand what we are discussing today, right? Now, let's understand more about this knowledge management. So each article contains information that can help the end users or an agent who is performing the troubleshooting, right? Already we discussed. Knowledge articles are part of different categories and knowledge base. So different knowledge articles that we are talking about, like Outlook one, how to install Outlook in the mobile. So that would be part of a Outlook category, or maybe Office 365 category, Microsoft 365 category, right? So that means all the articles are divided into categories, And categories are divided in different knowledge bases. So knowledge bases are on the top level. We need this role to have access in the knowledge management module in the ServiceNow or the application, knowledge application. We would see it in the demo. Let the knowledge role, knowledge underscore manager, knowledge underscore admin. Okay, now let's move on. KM features. So let's understand what are the features of KM. Now, it is quite same like the service catalog. So we have seen on the top of the hierarchy, it is the service catalog. Then we have different categories, right? Then we have different catalog items. In the same way, we have knowledge base on the top, like whether it is a IT related knowledge base, whether it is a HR related knowledge base, right? Finance related knowledge base. Then we have knowledge base are divided in different knowledge categories, like I was just discussing with you what kind of categories we have. So we would see in the demo. And then knowledge articles are divided. Now, how a knowledge article is published? There are different ways or different steps that we follow. So the person who is responsible to manage this knowledge base, knowledge categories, create knowledge new categories, then publish article, these persons are known as the knowledge manager of a particular team, right? So their job is to find out what are the most common issues, or if they think from the user's perspective, so what are the common issues that I can create. A knowledge manager is thinking in this way, that what are the common issues that I can create to help the users create the article, of course, right? So they get the information from different sources, maybe from websites also they can collect this information. Also, what are the common issues that are coming to the service desk agent, and if those are not possible to solve from the end user, it has to solve by the IT agent, right? So knowledge manager has to create the article for the IT agent also, so that they can get proper guide to do the troubleshooting. Okay, so now to publish or to create an article, first you have to decide knowledge base and knowledge categories, then draft a knowledge article, right? K stands for knowledge article. So you need to draft it, like what are the content it would looks like, right? First it would be in draft state, then it would go to the approval to the owner of that particular knowledge base that I would show you in the demo. Then after the approval is done, the knowledge would be article would be published. Now after that, the knowledge manager will collect feedback from our articles. Like whenever, suppose if I'm talking about a end user article, so end user would definitely provide the feedback, like how they are getting help from that article, different stuff like that. And when some article is not needed anymore, that can be retired with the help of the retired article option. That's all about the game features. So now let's go to my personal developer instance and let's see all those things, knowledge base categories, knowledge articles, practically in my personal developer instance. So let's go. Okay, so I'm in my personal developer instance. So we will go to the knowledge application. So we'll search for knowledge. So if I search for knowledge, you'd find that there is a self-service knowledge available, service desk knowledge available, and this is the knowledge application I was talking about. Now here we have different module. First is the homepage of knowledge. We would open that in a new tab. Then we have the article section. So let's first watch the homepage. So this is a homepage where it is showing what are the articles available in this particular instance. Now, again, before I show you articles, remember that it's a demo instance, guys. So all these articles you'd see it's created demo purpose, right? So if I click on IT, that was the, let's go back again. That was the knowledge basis, right? So we have IT and knowledge for the demo purpose. We have these two knowledge base inside of the developer instance. So I'll go to the IT where we have 31 articles. Now these are the categories. So we were discussing, right? Categories, knowledge base, and the articles. So these are the categories and these are the articles. So if I open that Excel functionality, that's article, you'd be able to see the article view, right? This is how article looks like. Now, this is the view what you are getting inside of the ServiceNow view. Also, there is a service portal view that I will show you later. So now you can see these are the Excel functionality, copying formulas without changing cell locations. So this is something is the problem statement, and there here we have the solution step by step. So you can see knowledge articles means it's just like the solutions which is provided in an article and which is visible to the end user and also for the service desk agent. You can see on the top we can flag this article, we can create incident. So if I click on this right now An incident form will come up and this article will attach to that incident form. See, this is the article, this is the incident form. If I scroll down, you can see in the additional comment, this is already attached. You can also attach knowledge article. So if you follow this Excel functionality knowledge article in this particular incident and you are able to solve the issue, then you can attach this knowledge article also. Okay, so let's go back. Also, if I scroll down, you can see you'll be able to see the information when it is last modified, who has published it, right? And also it is helpful or not. Now I'm an administrator. Now if user would have the option or the service desk agent to provide it helpful or not. Also you can leave a comment here to just to leave any feedback, right? These are the things you can do inside of a knowledge article. Now this is the home page. Now we have the article. Now we will create new article. Very soon we are going to create it. So let's understand what are the other modules we have. We can import articles from Word document. You can import it from outside. You can check what is the unpublished document. So we were discussing about published, unpublished things, right? So you can check unpublished and published document or the knowledge article we are talking about. What are the article that we have retired, that you retired, that you can check, and all knowledge article that will show you all the different knowledge articles that are available. You can see this is the knowledge table. So now we are going to create a new knowledge article. I can create it from here also with the help of, okay, not from this side. If I go back from here, I can create an article, or I can create an article from here. So let's create from the knowledge table. Now, if you have the access of proper access in knowledge, then only you would be able to create it. I mean, the proper role if you have assigned. Now, this is opening the knowledge article from where we will create a knowledge article. Now, first I have to choose what is the knowledge base, right? So we know we have two knowledge base available as of now in this demo instance, IT or knowledge. So I'm going to choose IT. Category. So let's search for it. So what we are going to do is that we are going to we are going to create a knowledge article that would help user to download Outlook application in the mobile. So this is for the demo purpose again. So I can choose email service, Outlook. Then this is where I can create also a new category. So under Outlook, I want to use mobile Outlook, or the mobile option, emails inside of Outlook mobile. Fine. I'm going to choose mobile. Click on OK. So you can see category is mobile. Now here valid to means up to which this article would be visible for the end user or maybe for the agent. Article type HTML or wiki is there. We are going to choose HTML. Then workflow, fine, attachment link. Now we can click on this attachment link. So if we want to attach any link, that we can add it. Also display attachment. If we want to show user any attachment, right? For an example, suppose you have you are creating how to install Outlook on mobile. So you have attached the Word file. That user can open the Word file or any PDF file you attached, right? And check the steps. That also you can do with the help of display attachment and attachment link, right? Now we're not going to do that. We're going to type how to install Outlook inside of in your mobile, right? Now here we would need to write the steps, what steps we are going to follow. Now definitely you can go to Google and search for the steps. So for the timing, I'll just copy and paste it just for the example, because this is pretty much easy. Now see here we have the different font, we have the font size, bold, italic, underlined. Also we have the different color that we can choose, right? Also we can attach image, right? So you want the end user, for the client, they can see the steps very easily with the help of pictures, different steps, and they can follow it. So you need to add picture, right? Then once all the step is done, then you can click on submit option. If I click on submit, now the first step we have learned from the PPT, the first step would be in a draft status, right? So let's go back to the all section. We'll be able to see how to install Outlook in your mobile. This is the knowledge article we have created. And right now, if I open the workflow stage is draft. It is in progress. Now it would go for the approval. Knowledge owner for the knowledge IT base. Okay, now if I show you the knowledge base, if I scroll down here, we have the under administration, we have the knowledge bases. So here I would be able to see who is the owner of this IT knowledge base. If I go to the IT, click on the IT, you can see the owner is Bernard, right? So that means it would go to Bernard, right? If I scroll down, we can't see anyone in the approval. So what happened? So first we have to publish it. Now it is in draft status. It is okay. Now I am going to publish it, or the knowledge manager is going to publish. Now if you click on the publish button, okay, you can see the knowledge item is in review. So again, if I go to the all section, and this is the how to install, right? Now you can see if I scroll down, it is under the review stage now. If I scroll down, approval Bernard, because Bernard is the owner of this knowledge base IT. So Bernard will approve it. So being an administrator, I can approve it right now. Once it is approved, the knowledge article would be automatically published. You can see the workflow is published. Now any user can view this knowledge article. So this is the view inside of ServiceNow I'm showing. This is how it will look like. Now let me show you also the service portal view. So I'm gonna go to the SP service portal. Also we can go to the knowledge portal by typing KB. We can see knowledge base there, and then we can open it. But this is the portal that is much more familiar for the end user, because this is where every information are there. You can see knowledge, catalog, request. So if I click on knowledge base, I would be able to see the category. What are the different categories? So this time we have added this on email, on Outlook, mobile. Now this is the view, how to install Outlook in your mobile. This is the view for the end user. They can see in this view. They can also give rating. So first let's choose yes, it is helpful. And also let's give 4 rating. You can see thank you for your feedback. Thank you for the feedback. Also you can post comment. So let's, for the example, let's post something. This article is very helpful. Now this is what user is doing, right? Let's click on submit. Done. Okay, comment posted. Now being an administrator, how you can check, or being a knowledge manager, how you can check it, right? So I'll go back here. So what you need to do, if you open the article that you published, this is the one, how to install Outlook in your mobile. Now if I scroll down here, you can see in the feedback section there is 3 feedback. One is definitely for what is helpful or not. Was it helpful or not? Let's open all this 3. One is the comment. So each and everything, it is stored in a different table. You can see this article is rating 4. This is the knowledge feedback. You can see this is for the comment. You can see this article is very helpful. And final one, it is for the knowledge feedback. It is useful. So in this area, in this section of when you published it, you can come down, you can check the feedback. Also, you can go here and search for, you can see feedback we have here. We have also rating here. You can go rating, and you can see what are the all ratings that user has provided in your different knowledge articles. This is our article. The same information rating we can get. Then also, what are the other things you can do being a knowledge manager? Now inside of this different module of knowledge, you can go to also search log. With the help of that, you would be able to see that what are the search term that user has used from the ServiceNow search bar. What are the search term user has typed? What are the most common thing user has typed? Also, you have different things like properties, different overview, user criteria. Now user criteria is something pretty important, guys. User criteria is something by which you can determine who are the people who will have access into this particular knowledge article. If I click on new, you can see I can mention here a name of the new criteria. Then I can decide who are the users that would be able to see the knowledge article. You can see user criteria may be used to restrict access to records in change model, service catalog, and knowledge. Department we can mention. We can mention role also, right? User criteria is one of the important thing that being a knowledge manager you can configure. Now let's come to the article, and now it's time to retire this article. So suppose after maybe few months or maybe a year, this article is no longer required, right? So there's a new version has updated. So what you can do is that you can retire this article. So for retiring, you need to click on retire, and again it would go for the approval to the knowledge base owner. And you can see if I now come down, draft done, review done, publish done. Now it is waiting for pending retirement. So it is waiting for the approval. Now if I go down, you can see approval. It's waiting again from Bernard. So I'll now approve it. Now it should be visible. Approved knowledge, you can see, and it is retired now. So this is how, this is the life cycle of a knowledge article. So we have seen what is knowledge management is all about, and you may come here and practice all these things, try to import articles, create different articles, try to give feedback, all the things that I've done today, so you can practice it with your personal developer instance. If you have any question, guys, come to the comment section and you can ask me always. Thank you for watching this video, and don't forget to share this video with your friends and families so that it can reach out to many people. See you in my next video. Bye bye, take care.